If you have followed my channel, you have probably seen that I like lights when it comes to cars or flashlights and everything in between. So while we're in Poland this December, I walked into a military store, more like a hunting store, and I haven't really been following the product landscape when it comes to flashlights the last year, but this one here, this OLIGHT clip, catch my interest, and I just had to buy it. It costed me, I think, around $40 including tax. I guess you can buy it online for $30, but in Europe often there's like a 25% tax on top of that. So it is fairly expensive, but the light is a good quality light with a lot of features. So as we can see here, you can clip it onto your uniform, and it also got this magnet on the back side, so you can put it on any magnetic metal and it will stay there. Useful if you are working on something and you don't have any of your hands free. You also have this red light, which does not, of course, affect your night vision, which is good, and you can go directly into red mode, making it useful so you don't lose that night vision. And as we can see here, the red light is more than enough output to make it possible to navigate during the complete darkness, as long as you don't need too long of a throw, because this red light is just a very narrow beam. You have different kind of outputs. You have the high, which is 300 lumens for 1 minute, and then it goes down to 180 lumens in 60 minutes before the battery runs out. Then you have the medium, 100 lumens for 90 minutes, and then low, 10 lumens, 12 hours, or moonlight, which is only 1.5 lumens but then 30 hours, and the red light will run for 5 hours, and that's like a 4 lumen output. And I found this light here to be useful to have clipped into your uniform, always having a light that is easy to get a hold of. For me it was bright enough for most tasks, as long as you don't need that very long throw. And we can see I'm working around on the ship and lighting up different things, and when you're out on a ship like this, it's nice to have a light like this always on you because of basic safety. If you were to have a blackout and everything goes dark, it's very hard to navigate, especially if it's a big ship and you have not learned how to navigate it by heart, and then having a flashlight like this is very handy. And this one is also rechargeable by USB-C with a built-in battery, which has its positives and negatives, I guess, but it's nice to have it built in, and that also makes for a little bit better of waterproofing, but it's not waterproof. It got some kind of IP rating, IPX5, so if you were to have it under your kitchen sink, it would be able to take that water without it getting destroyed. And also it got a charge indication. As we can see here, it's red and then it goes to yellow and green, and it got a lockout mode, so you don't turn it on without you wanting it to, and everything is controlled with this one button. I would recommend you to just read through the settings and how to operate it, because it maybe takes some time. And as we can see here, it's using a TER reflector, total internal reflector, which have a good efficiency of getting all of the light distributed out of it, giving a little bit of a float beam and then also more of a spot beam with a little bit of a longer throw. But this kind of LED with this lens here maybe makes the light color a little bit greenish. I'm not sure, but it's nothing that I have against it, but maybe it would have been nicer if you didn't have that kind of color shifting. But overall, a very nice light, and I can recommend you it. Overall, very good quality if you have a use case for it. Otherwise, it might maybe be a little bit expensive to just buy this small kind of light. And I would buy it for the future features and the quality. Nightcore, they also have even smaller lights than this, but it all comes down to what you want and if this product fits you.